Yo, son, when they gonna stop playing with my name, B? I'm tired of that. When they gonna put some respect on my name? I'm about to bug out on this entire city. Watch. Keep playing me. Keep playing me. Yo, they just put up construction here, so, I could spaz out any moment. Let me take a deep breath. Where's my agua de coco at? I need some of my coconut water with that. And I'm getting tired of this. Getting tired of this, bro. Oh. Oh, yeah, so good. Let me put this back. Oh, no branding. Damn. But in all seriousness, B, let's get to the video. It's your boy, YungContent, the unofficial sensei of the culture. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Let me start acting all monkey crazy, monkey-like. No discrimination to my monkey. He probably make family, you feel me? First and foremost, can we just have a moment of silence for the homie, for the beloved Nipsey Hussle. I was painting this psych wall yesterday. I broke night, and I found out the news like 11 p.m. at the night, and it just really hurt me. I was thinking about his daughter and the fact that he got shot like 6 times in places you don't want to get shot at, and how he always preached like legacy was greater than currency. Like his legacy it's like that one just hit differently. Just knowing how he was truly holding the reins, like he was truly leading the pack. People were following him behind, trying to run that race with him. He created a movement, and I just want to do a moment of silence for him. So. That video's coming soon. This phone. Phones are so whack. So whack. At today's video, we're gonna be talking about if I could go back in time and say something to my younger self, the younger YungContento, young baby content, what would I say? And that's a good question. That got me thinking and sparking conversation for all of us to maybe try out in our own inner dialogue. My answer, and it's gonna be cliche, I'm whatever, but I would tell myself to be contently fearless. And I mix those words together because content, fearless, that's something I wasn't when I was 13, 12, 11, finding myself. I was always trying to set the bar high for others. I was gripped by trying to prove myself to so many people. To family, to force myself into habits that were unhealthy. Yeah, we all have to discover ourselves and try and attempt things. But mine was just very egotistical and toxic and built in a foundation of insecurity. I also would go and tell myself to go zap those bullies with this zap gun, turn them into particle dust for trying to bully your boy. I see you. Say nah, it's all love. I would tell myself to be contently fearless. Some people are content and they're suffering. Some people are content in their glass ceiling of their knowledge. It's a very subjective thing to be content. I think I'm trying to define it in a way of I lost so much at that high school, early college year phase, and I had to be taught through so much errors and hit bottoms constantly with finances or depression and just not following my ebb and flow, not following my natural way of goofiness. I'm kind of passive sometimes, so I try try to keep the peace. I don't try to speak my mind at times, and that's really was a problem. You know, I feared speaking up. I feared what others would think of me. I said the least most of the time. Yes, I was goofy and I was rambunctious, but I just never really spoke up for myself. I always let other people speak for me. So with this movement I'm doing now, it's very audacious, and it's just me. And then being on the camera with like two peas in a pod. It's my girlfriend right here. This camera, it's like, nah. But you know what I mean? It's like a time capsule, and I can with strength fearlessly say that I am better, you know. And if I could tell my 15-year-old self that was in private school and Catholic school and all this, trying to be a scientist and try to keep up with these grades that I couldn't do it, or these relationships that I was a cause of a lot of toxic stuff. So everyone grows from that, and I would be benefiting myself to go back in time if I had a time machine. It's joint bananas. And it took some breakups. It took some breaking up that concrete that I was stuck in, you know, rumbling it out and stuff. 2 bricks. Oh, watch out.
Oh, my leg.
It's like, nah. I was just been in a brick, you know. I was in a bind. But through that self-evaluation, I was able to like create this like rumble. And we all got to create the rumble. We all have a different rumble to create. My rumble was just breaking that fear of waywardness. So shake my feet, broke out of that mug. Some words of wisdom for y'all. Be contently fearless. If you can't be content, be fearless. If you can't be fearless, be content. Both of those lead you in the right direction. Both of those are qualities of valor. They're qualities that I know you have, beloved. If you're feeling that it's time to step out of that boundary, step out of the boundary. Take those big scissors and cut the rope. Because if you don't, what do you really have to lose? If you don't, you're gonna lose your mind. If you don't, you're gonna lose your will. Your will is very powerful. Your will and the way that you set your intentions to attract things to that will, it's just gonna start writing down. It's gonna start appearing for you. And it takes hustle. You know, Nip taught us that it took hustle. A man that came from the streets who built an empire. There's no excuse. He inspired me. He inspired a kid that was from the streets to do the same. You know, I had 2 parents, and I had a really fortunate upbringing inside New Jersey, but some people didn't. Some of my friends didn't, and some people in my circle didn't. And I was able to take all these different dynamics and figure out my life, you know? I've always had a guide. I've always been my own guide in a way through just randomness, just following my rhythm. And my rhythm is more in tune than it's ever been. I'm going bananas. I'm going bananas on y'all in 2019, and I hope you're ready. But other than that, thanks for watching the vid. I appreciate your eyes, beloved. I appreciate your intention. I appreciate who you are. We dope. We real dope. And just remember that what they say you can't be is everything that you become. And if you want to slump, hit me up. Let's talk. We can feast over banana. That sounds weird. Well, this video's over. I love y'all. Stay tuned for the ASMR sneak tip. I'm gonna be getting into some gaming. It's about that time. I've been working so much. Can you stay? I've been working so much, doing this documentary in this small town on the coast, painting these walls, doing productions. But one thing I love is this. I love y'all. Live the dream. Eat ice cream. Gorilla, let's get it. Mess the city up.
Now they got me putting on the wrist. I just put that gold up on my wrist. Tryna put my shawty in the mix. She so bad I almost do a fit. In my hood they selling dope, ain't no jobs.
Oh, you for real? Say less, man. I've been waiting for this all day. Yeah. Where's my agua de coco at? My water. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Brandy. Oh, spill.
I know real freedom come from God. Heisman, they made me hit the Heisman. That's in case somebody wanna blitz.